Your question is whether dhyan, meditation, seva, service at the ashram, and bhajan, whether they are all the same, and is it enough if we do any one of them? Am I right?
Right, Anna. That's what I'm asking. Yeah.
Okay. Amma, the answer I think is no. Okay. So that can be easily explained from what you asked next. What is the difference between them? Okay. See, as we know, at Swamiji's ashram, whether it is meditation or bhajan or seva, they are all optional. Okay. That is, whoever wants to do it, whoever wishes to do it, whoever likes to do it can do it, whichever one they want. Okay. So there's no compulsion on anyone to take up any of these. Okay. Everything is optional. Okay. But however, I won't be able to say that you can either do dhyan or do seva or do bhajan and you will get the same benefit or the same progress in your spiritual life. I cannot say that. Okay. That is because, as I've been telling you, each has a different benefit to offer. To begin with, if we take the dhyan, meditation is to control our mind. Okay. I mean, these questions were asked of Swamiji. He used to say devotion is different. Devotion does not allow you to control your mind. So you need to do meditation to control your mind. And that's the only thing he would say, okay, which can allow you to, which will help you control your mind.
Why is the formless to be preferred over the form?
अच्छा, निराकार का पूजा अपना शक्ति आ जाता है। ये साकार का ये ना साकार का पूजा भक्ति बोलते हैं, भक्ति भाव है। ये निराकार के साधन है, साकार का अपना भक्ति है।
स्वामी से
एक सारे तुम निराकार का पूजा करना शुरू कर, निराकार के प्रार्थना साधन करना शुरू करा, तुम्हारा को अच्छा शक्ति आ जाता है, अच्छा माइंड आ जाता है। भक्ति का 24 घंटा तुम प्रार्थना करो, पूजा करो, तुम्हारा माइंड सेम है बोलना, ना चेंज नहीं होता है। ये साकार में एकदम में निराकार में तुम पूजा करना है तो प्रार्थना साधन करना है तो तुमको अच्छा तरह एक सारे 24 घंटा में 1 घंटा करना है तो तुमको अच्छा तरह तुमको माइंड कंट्रोल हो जाता है बोलना।
Swami says if you worship the formless, then you get lot of energy and lot of powers, and at the same time you can gain control over your minds. But if you worship with form, then you can get lot of devotion, but you may not get control over your mind. And by worshipping the formless, just by meditating for an hour, that will be enough and to gain control over the mind.
24 घंटा में 1 घंटा करने में साधन तुम कंट्रोल हो जाता है।
And if you
24 घंटा तुम प्रार्थना करने में तुम्हारा माइंड कंट्रोल।
And if you just pray to the form for continuously for 24 hours, your mind may not come under control. You may get devotion, but your mind may not come under control.
माइंड कंट्रोल करना है तो मैं साधन गुड है बोल।
But the worship of formless is best to get control over the mind.
You understand? Yes.
Now the next thing is bhajan, which is actually devotion, right? I mean, we sing songs of praise to different gods, and that is bhajan. Okay. So that is devotion, and this is control of mind. Okay. Now, bhajan has another important role to play in Swamiji's mission, which is that of trance. And we have seen almost every time there is bhajan, we have seen that bhajan encourages trance, okay, which is the third aspect of Swamiji's mission and a very important aspect of Swamiji's mission. Okay, so Swamiji himself suggested, as we had talked in the earlier sessions, that if we have good bhajan, we will have trance. Bhajan is for devotion and for trance. Now let us come to the third part, which is service. Okay, that is doing seva in the ashram. Now this could include cleaning the ashram, whether it is the hall, the kitchen, or the grounds, or the gardens, whatever, cleaning work there. It could also include cooking of the food, serving the food, and of course, plenty of other activities where you do service to the devotees. Now, the main intent of service is to reduce one's ego. Okay? So this way I see that the benefits that we get from all these three aspects of the mission, or these three aspects of sadhana, are different. Okay? And Swamiji used to encourage us to do all three. At times he used to insist. When the whole mass feeding was kept going on in the hall, it used to happen right in front of Swamiji. Hundreds of devotees sitting in rows in the hall and having their food in front of Swamiji. So everyone who was there used to get involved in the serving part. But one or two devotees would just go near the dais and stand beside Swamiji, just watching what is happening. Okay? So at times he would turn to them and say, go and serve the food. Irrespective of who he is, okay? Whether he's a royal family member, an IAS officer, a politician, it didn't matter to him. He would say, go and do service. Okay? And again, doing service in the ashram also, towards the end, when the whole management of the ashram was properly set, he insisted that even the visiting devotees who would come to the Bangalore ashram and stay there for a couple of days, even they should do service. Okay? There was a point when Kondangi Swami, I think his name was Satyanarayana, but he is from the village of Kondangi. He had become a Swami because of the 12 years tapas he had done under Swamiji's guidance. So he came over to Bangalore when Swamiji's health was not good, close to the Mahasamadhi. So he had come with his devotees to the ashram. He just wanted to stay there for a couple of days and then have a look at Swamiji and then darshan of Swamiji and then go away. So he and his devotees were staying in the ashram. Swamiji sent his devotees, that is those who are staying in the ashram, who are doing the service, right? Saying, go and call the Kondangi Swami devotees also. They should also come and join the work. And this work was the gardening work. Okay? So one of the devotees, I think it was Jagdish, who went and informed the devotees of Kondangi Swami that they also have to come and join the garden work. Okay? Then what happened? The devotees came. And I don't know how much work they did. That's a different question. But the Swami did not come. The Kondangi Swami did not come to the garden to do the service. So Swamiji asked his devotee, what about the Swami? He said, no, Swamiji, he didn't come. He said, go again and call the Swami. Ask the Swami also to come and do the service in the ashram. You understand now, this person, this devotee of Swamiji, Kondangi Swami, had completed 12 years of tapas. And Swamiji himself went to the village of Kondangi to declare that his tapas is complete and that he could now come out of the tapas and do service. Even when such a devotee came to the ashram at Bangalore, Swamiji insisted that he should come and do the service. Okay, Amma? So that is how much importance Swamiji used to place on service. See, it's not just Swamiji, right? You go to any yogi's ashram or any yogi's mission, you will see that they will insist on all three. They teach meditation, they ask devotees to perform bhajans, and they insist that devotees also do the service. Right? I am talking about service without salary. Not that you get a remuneration from the ashram, so you are doing work. That is not service. That's your job, that's all. You're getting paid, you are doing a job. That will not be considered as service by Swamiji. Okay? If you are a priest in the temple doing puja and you take a salary for that, that's not service anymore. If you are a devotee and you allocate some of your time to come and do either puja in the temple or service in the ashram, and you don't take money for that, you can have prasad. You can participate in all other programs. right? But you should not take the money. You should not take a salary or any remuneration from the trust or the ashram for that work. That work is considered as service. Okay? So all three are important and all three offer different kinds of benefits. And all these benefits are required for us to make spiritual progress. Okay? I hope that is clear, Vindhya.
Yes, Anna. Yes.
Okay, good.